your brother D on the VBB, world famous Venice Beach Boardwalk. And today we have with us musicians Eddie and Dorcas. Eddie and Dorcas, say what's up to the people.
What's up to the people?
Hey, how's it going?
Great. So my first question to you guys is, what inspired you to become musicians?
Well, I think is what it was. I saw an ad in the back of a magazine that said, "You can be popular if you can play guitar." So so I thought, hey, I'll try it out, see if it works, and it almost works.
Yeah.
My grandma wanted me to play piano for the church, so I was about 8 years old. She got me piano lessons, and so that was the first music experience I had that I was taking lessons and learning how to play music. That was the first thing.
Okay, so popularity and the piano.
Yeah.
That's what. And is that when you started playing guitar?
I started when I was about 12 or 13. I didn't have much of a social life, so my brother, who actually had the guitar, was always out running around and having fun, and I was left home with the guitar. He didn't want to take his little brother with him, so I ended up learning how to play guitar that way.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, definitely. So, who inspired you as artists, as musicians coming up? Who are some of the people that you look to that influenced you as musicians?
Well, I came up in the early 60s and stuff, and at that time there was a lot of folk acts like Peter, Paul, and Mary, and there was also the Beatles came out, and all those British invasion groups came out, so I was prone to that, and of course all the San Francisco sound as well, and especially Jimi Hendrix, who's actually Seattle, right? But the Rolling Stones and the Beatles and the Doors and all that kind of stuff.
And the Who.
All the British invasion groups as well. So, yeah, that's what pretty much inspired me, because everybody was having such a good time with that stuff, I thought, wow, I'd like to be part of that. So that's why I started learning to play guitar like that.
Nice, like that second psychedelic kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes,
and the folk scene as well.
And the folk scene, like Bob Dylan
and like I said, Donovan, all these people that were folk singers at the time, and just loved that stuff. It was so authentic, and it just touched me. So I keep doing that today. As a matter of fact, I do a lot of old country and folk songs as well as
he goes way back. He digs out who was the real original person who did this song, old folks. And my brother brought home, he's older than me, so he also influenced my music. Beach Boys was one of the first things, he got those albums. That was one of the first things I heard was Beach Boys. And then when the Beatles came out, I saw them in a magazine, and I was 6 or 7. I go, "Mommy, are they robbers?" Because everybody was chasing them, I thought
they steal something.
Are they robbers?
Why are they running?
Chasing them. I was a little kid, We were at the tail end of the whole psychedelic movement. We were the youngins, because we're not right in the middle of the like for Woodstock. We were a little too young to go, but we were alive when it happened. So. Yeah.
Yes, you were there. I mean, yes, you were on the scene. I mean, to be the first people to experience like Hendrix and all that stuff, and I think you said the Brit
Janice. Don't forget Janice, yes. Big Brother and Holding Company, Canned Heat.
Yes.
Another one, early one I learned because we learned their songs when they were coming out.
I think what happened with all those, especially the great rock bands and stuff, is that we discovered that they were drawing a lot from blues. And so that kind of draws us into that whole genre as well. And then when you find out that the blues players were influenced by even older blues. So I kept myself going back and trying to find the source of things like that, or recorded music anyway.
I just remember from childhood what my parents were putting on their, that we had a huge stereo, the little big old consoles that they had, and stack up 8, 10 records, a thunk, scratch your records all up.
Yeah.
And that was, they would get the box set. Patsy Cline, Willie Nelson.
She's steeped in the country stuff, so, but I kind of came through the pop and the blues and the rock and roll side of it. So,
which is great because for what you guys, that's such a beautiful blend of influences. Like you said, with the country, the blues, the rock,
right. It's all good, and as long as it touches you, it makes you want to dance and makes people happy. That's what we do it for, because we like to have a good time.
Absolutely. If it's good, it's good. And music is just music. So one last question to you guys is, we're here on Venice Beach. what brings you here as musicians to Venice Beach? What is it about Venice Beach that keeps you coming back?
It's just so easy here, you know. Everybody's like open to the music, and everybody's free. You know, everybody's got, and when we're playing, we see people dancing all the time. It's more of a, I don't know, it's not so touristy as like the other town down the street, you know, where it's all corn dogs and all this kind of stuff, and everybody's having popcorn and stuff. Down here, so it's like people are here for the culture, for the uniqueness of the place, and just to be free. And so that's what makes it for me. It's like, and we'd like to be a part of that. Tell you one other thing about playing out on the beach is that you don't have to deal with club owners, and you don't have to deal with all the industry people and all this kind of stuff. And you know, because they expect you to bring crowds, and they want to have a big following and stuff. You come out here, you just give it straight to the people, and if people respond to it, then you get all this instant karma of that, you know, and not have to have this whole intermediary stage. You know, just bring it out and do it yourself.
Self-employed. We're self-employed.
Right, you all heard that. So, hey, finally, where can people catch you guys if you have any social media? Would you like to let them know?
She's the one.
I have my Facebook is Dorcas Daley, DorcasDaley. And I also have a group called Circus Dorcas, the group on Facebook where I just started it, and I put a little bit of us up there, and I put a little of my other, that's a group. I do tarot and astrology reading. And so that the Circus Dorcas is the group where you could find some of our couple things of us.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Eddie and Dorcas, I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of the show and sharing your journey and your music with us. Thank you so much.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Thank you. So, hey, guys, that was another show. Thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you next time. Be blessed.